Let me tell you a story you must not have heard. In the heart of a dense, whispering jungle lived a family of rabbits, dozens of them, as is the way of their kind. Life was chaotic but joyful, a blur of soft fur and twitching noses, scampering feet and the rustle of wildflowers. Among them was one small rabbit, curious, quiet, and just a little more observant than the rest. One day, in the thick of play, this little rabbit wandered too far. The tall grass became unfamiliar. The shadows changed shape, and then, swoosh, an eagle swooped down, strong talons wrapped around the rabbit's neck. The world spun in a blur of wind and terror as he was carried high, far above the treetops, into the cold embrace of a mountain cave. Inside the cave were 5 eaglets, tiny, wide-eyed, and hungry. The eagle placed the trembling rabbit before them and said, "This is your food. When you're strong enough to fly, you'll need power. On the 90th day you will kill him. Until then, feed him, care for him, fatten him. He will serve his purpose." The rabbit lay frozen in fear. The eaglets chirped, nudged him, and played with his ears, curious rather than cruel. Time passed. The eagle came and went, bringing food for all. And so the rabbit lived, but not truly. He was trapped, not in a cage, but in an invisible prison of fear and fate. Each day he ate the food given to him. Each day he watched the eaglets grow, inching toward the day he'd be devoured. Each day he wondered if jumping off the ledge below might be a better fate, but he never jumped. The mountain was steep, the rocks were sharp, and the jungle felt like a distant memory. Then one day, 2 sparrows arrived. Light as whispers, they fluttered outside the cave, surprised to find a rabbit in such a place. "What are you doing up here?" they asked. The rabbit wept as he told his story. The sparrows listened, then said, "Come, look, there's a path down the other side of the mountain. It's not easy, but it's real. If you take it slowly, step by step, you can make it back to the jungle. We'll meet you down there." And just like that, they were gone, 2 specks against the blue. The rabbit walked to the edge, looked down. The way was narrow, unknown, terrifying. But so was staying. If he stayed, he would be eaten. If he jumped, he might fall. If he climbed, he might fail. So here he stood, caught between a slow death and a dangerous chance. And this is where the story ends. Or rather, this is where your story begins, because you are the rabbit. Every one of us is at some point in our lives. So tell me, what do you think the rabbit did? Drop it in the comments, and maybe, just maybe, you'll discover what you would do too.